So today we got something really cool, and this is from BENFEI. Check out BENFEI.com. They make some really good adapters and hardware. I highly recommend them. And this is a DisplayPort to VGA cable, not an adapter, a cable. A lot of times if you get a modern desktop like this, it may have an HDMI port, it may have a VGA port, but pretty much they all have display ports. So you need a way to adapt it to either to HDMI or VGA. And this one is DisplayPort to VGA. So you can hook up a little bit older monitor, any kind of monitor that has a VGA port on the back. And I'm going to kind of show you here on the back of this guy what it looks like. So you can kind of see it right here is a display port. It's kind of like an HDMI cable, but it's kind of got a flat end and a notched end. So it only fits in with one port. So HDMI cables do not work here. You have to actually use a display port cable. And of course, VGA is going to look like this on your TV or your monitor. Whatever you're going to plug it into, it's going to have one of these ports. So you're going to go display port to this. And I'll show you the cable here. So you can see the cable here. This is the VGA end, and this is the display port end. And you can see a normal VGA port, 15-pin VGA. And this is going to go to your monitor, and of course the display port. A little different than HDMI. It has one notch and a flat end, so you cannot plug this into HDMI port. And of course you can't plug an HDMI cable into a display port. And it does have a little button on here to release it, where an HDMI cable you can just pull it out. This one you actually have to squeeze the button. Actually, they do tell you right here, it says warning. Basically, you need to squeeze the button to release it. So if you do plug this in your desktop and you want to pull it out, you do have to squeeze the button. And I'll show you that here. And this guy is actually 6 foot long. Actually a really nice heavy-duty cable. But if you look on the back here, you'll see the display port right here. And what you do is you kind of line up. You see it's got the notch on here. You got to line it up and plug it in. And then if you tug on this, it's not going to come out. The only way you get it to release is press the button, and it'll release. So that's kind of one of the differences between a display port and an HDMI. So if you give a little tug, it's not going to come out. Press the button, and it does release. And this guy is plug and play, so I'm going to plug it in really quick. And just to show you that it is plug and play, so you have the monitor on, and we're going to plug it into the display port right here. And like I said, this is literally plug and play. So let me just plug it in, and you'll see it detect it and turn on. It takes about a second. And there you go. It's that simple. And that's the DisplayPort to VGA adapter from BENFEI. Check out their other great products. They make a lot of really great cables, and I think this one's a really great way to go. A lot easier than using a DisplayPort to VGA adapter and use the VGA cables. And then now you got extra adapters, more cables. Just nice and simple. One cable. DisplayPort, VGA. Really can't go wrong. Check them out.